Lucy, goodbye.
Romantic love stories, a vampire invading England, raging ape on top of the Empire State. These movies all have one thing in common.
Well, technically.
You see, before the days of Wes Anderson and his colourful motion pictures, Stanley Kubrick and his visually flattering cues and patterns, movies were bound by science and what was accessible for their time. From 1888 to the 50s, films were predominantly black and white. In 1908, director George Albert Smith released his short documentary film Visit to the Seaside. The colour process in this film was possible thanks to Kinemacolor, George A. Smith's greatest invention. But what is Kinemacolor, and how does it work? It works by using a two-colour additive process that relies on the human eyes to blend colours together through the assistance of vision. A rotating wheel with red and green filters sat in front of the camera lens. It alternated exposures so that one frame captured only red information and the next captured only green.
But besides its impressive work, the Kinemacolor faced many setbacks and challenges, such as
Colour fringing.
Bing!
And the blue problem.
Bing!
The Kinemacolor days died out, and a new competitor rose up. The process of making Technicolor film was nothing people had seen before. Using a beam splitter with a semi-permeable mirror at the centre, Technicolor was able to capture 3 different colours on 3 different strips. Those were then pressed onto the same clear strip, leaving a fully coloured image on a single piece of film. This gave rise to one of cinema's most powerful moments in 1939. That moment when Dorothy opens the door to Oz and the film switches from a dusty sepia to a rich and vibrant full-spectrum Technicolor, that was when the world knew film was about to change for good. It's the 1950s, and whilst everyone's battling it out with polio and tuberculosis, a company by the name of Kodak was cooking up a storm the public was not ready for. It's 1951, and Kodak just released Eastman Color, a new, more reliable, easier and cheaper method of placing colour on the film. Unfortunately, it wasn't very good at retaining colour, and most films had to be reprinted by Technicolor's superior process. Nothing changed for several decades, until this hot mess.
Where are we?
I got a feeling.
The live-action Super Mario Bros. The first full-length feature to use digital intermediates. Surprisingly, digital processing survived that disaster. Just about every motion picture you see today gets its finishing touches in digital space. So if there's one thing we can all be grateful for,
It's color.